So here we are today in Florida. We're a week away from racing in Cozumel in Mexico. So for us it's coming out here and some adaptation in the heat and the humidity. Today the run session, the athletes will do out and back along this dirt road here. It's about 6 kilometres out and back, 3 each way. And we'll just be looking to descend over those 12 kilometres down to what we call tempo pace. And for Gwen, tempo pace, we guide that pretty much as being what a 10-mile best effort is. So whatever pace you can run for 10 miles full gas, that would be what we call tempo pace. Perceived effort's going to get juggled a little bit with the heat, so really I'm just looking at a guide. But this is a workout the athletes have done numerous times before, so they got a good perception of what they're chasing. This is more about heat adaptation, being out, running for a little bit longer than the demands of competition, and running down to a fairly solid place without smashing their legs apart so that they can train tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I guess it's a phrase we use a lot, is getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. Sometimes athletes might be used to the flow or the routine of being at home and being in control of everything. Here we are today, we've come out here and we didn't know how sandy it was. Rather than focusing on what we can't control, focus on what we can do. And so sometimes it's about just getting comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Ever since college running, I've loved running, and it's currently my favorite out of the three: swim, bike, run. People always ask, what's your favorite? And I always say running. I've gotten a lot better at running, I'd say, throughout my years with Jamie, and we attribute that to gaining strength. I've put on 10 pounds, 12 pounds since I've joined Jamie, and that's something that, I've seen since I've gotten stronger, that I'm starting to run faster.
For Gwen to run faster, some of the basic things have been Patrick's cooking, for example. So when putting on body mass, that's helped her become a better runner, which may be against the grain of normal running philosophy, but in our game, getting Gwen a little more muscular and a little stronger certainly has helped her ability to run faster in our game.
I think I'm gonna go in the road. Really? We could try that bit, the other road that goes left?
Is it a trail?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to a different trail.
The New York Marathon, the scariest thing is just thinking about how long the distance is. The pure volume of a marathon is something that I've never tackled in a workout or anything like that, so it's very unknown, and that can be a little daunting, but I've just always wanted to do it, and it seems really exciting.
Gwen's New York Marathon will be an LSD experience to look, search and discover and see if she likes that sport of marathon running. Her preparation's been based around triathlon, and so yeah, if strength is a factor, well, she's a stronger runner than what she used to be.
Over the past few years, I've gotten stronger and I've gotten better at swimming and biking, and that's really allowed me to run better, because I get done with the swim leg and the bike leg, and it's been an hour and a half of work that I've done, and I enter it less fatigued if I'm a stronger swimmer and biker. So for us, just focusing on the swimming and bike has actually helped me improve my run and get faster.
Start each of these 4-minuters with the U-turn spec. So high power, high crank torque, harder gear. Don't be afraid to leave a little gap when you're accelerating from the start, as opposed to just revving onto the wheel straight away and then sitting down. Don't be afraid to leave a little gap so you are actually pedaling high power, high crank torque for a while, like coming out of the U-turn.
For me, 4 years I wanted to do triathlon, and now I'm doing a marathon, and I have no idea what the future holds, and I'd love to run a fast marathon, but I'm not putting expectations on it. I just want to go out and do my best and hopefully have fun.
So we've just been for a ride. They've ridden hard for an hour, 4 minutes on, 1 minute off. So just the session today, I just call it 20 pieces of excellence. They'll be just running for short periods of time, between 15, 30 seconds, just getting their stride rate up, meeting and exceeding the front end demands of competition.
We did 2 times through 5 minutes of 15 seconds where we exceeded the demands of competition, so 5 15-second pieces, and then those are on 45 rest, and then we did 5 minutes as 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of recovery. And in a race, we have to run hard off of the bike, so we do that once a week here, and you have to learn to run on fatigued legs, which I think could be even a benefit for the marathon. You know, the marathon's long, and the races I do in triathlon are about 2 hours long, and I'm running a fast 10K at the end of that, so I know the marathon will be longer than 2 hours, but you know, hopefully being able to run on tired legs will prepare me a little bit for the marathon as well.